What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another VGC 2015 double battle. Today we're leading off against my buddy Jelly Sound, who is going to be using a team I made a couple months ago that I like to call American Hail. Now this team is a lot more intimidating than it looks. It packs Abomasnow and Mega Blastoise and tries to hit for multiple 100% accuracy blizzards while using a Scarf Heatran and like a bit of a Quash Sableye to make sure that you're always going first and keeping up the pressure. But that's enough about his team. We're going to talk about my team today because my team's freaking awesome. We're going to be using Mega Garchomp. We're going to be using Thundurus Therian. We're going to be using a Wall T-Tar and a Landorus Incarnate. What's cool about my team is not only that we're using Mega Garchomp, we're using both of the genies, but we're using the wrong forms. I mean, normally you see the Prankster Thundurus and the Intimidate Landorus, and that's just something that people... That's like tried and true. Those are the forms you use. You don't use these two, and especially not in the same team because their synergy is all off. But this is going to be a really cool game showcasing these guys, so I hope you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy some shenanigans with the pretty wonky Weather Wars here. So Jelly Sound's going to be issuing a challenge, leading off with Blastoise and Sableye. Remember, this lead can go double Fake Out. It can go potential for just a Blizzard right away. Blastoise, after Mega Evolving, gains that Mega Launcher ability, so we're going to see him try and put some of this to use. He's going to hard switch out his Sableye first turn, deciding to come with a Abomasnow, looking like he's going for the double Blizzard play, trying to pull a fast one on me, but I know Blastoise is not the fastest Pokemon in the world. So after he Megas, you know what I'm going to do. It looks like it's pretty obvious, because he's going to Mega. Like I said, I've already telegraphed his Blizzard, just to make sure nothing shenanigans happen, nothing weird happens. I go for a Protect my Garchomp. I didn't want to eat a Will-O-Wisp there, but I do go for that big Thunderbolt. And remember, this is the Thundurus Incarnate. No, this is Thundurus Therian. I always get those two mixed up, I'm sorry. But this Thunderbolt hit like a truck, and I'm Life Orbed. There's no way Blastoise is going to live through that. So Blastoise gets KO'd on the first turn. Pretty good for me taking out his Mega. And I'd like to think I'm in a pretty good spot as he sends out his Sableye back. Now remember, if I eat a Blizzard, I will go down. So I decide to switch out my Garchomp. I don't want to eat a Will-O-Wisp. I don't want to eat a Quash. I decide to come with Tyranitar. Activating up my Sandstream can potentially make it so he misses a Blizzard. And I feel that having my weather on the board at all times is a great way to play. And he completely reads me. He reads me so freaking hard. It's not just that he's saving his Abomasnow for later so we can reactivate its weather. It's that he's switching in a Heatran on the same slot that my Thundurus is unfortunately going for a Hidden Power Fire on. I was going for a Hidden Power Fire. My plan was to clock the Abomasnow Snatch with HP Fire, and then Stan would finish it off. He played me like a book and picked up a burn to my T-Tar. Great stuff from him. I mean, that was a great turn. It's the only reason he's still even in the game, to be completely honest. So if he tries to go for a second Flash Fire proc, we're just playing this game as a little friendly one. He didn't know if you could get multiples, but he goes for a second one of those, and of course, it's not going to work, but he still gets the big KO off onto my Thundurus. Like I said, that is a Choice Scarf Heatran, so pretty big damage here, and we're going to retaliate with a Thunder Wave from my Wall T-Tar. So evening up the score, 3 apiece, 2 status conditions on each side, but I still think I'm a little bit ahead. My weather is the current active weather, and Sableye isn't super useful. I mean, it can potentially grind people out with like Will-O-Wisp recover strats, but I mean, other than that, Sableye doesn't have a ton of board presence. So I decided to come up with my Landorus, and this is the Landorus Incarnate, so it's the special attacker Landorus, and unfortunately, this guy doesn't have Sheer Force, but fortunately it has, I think, Sand Force, which means all my moves that are either ground or rock moves deal additional 1.3 amount of damage. So I go for a pretty big Earth Power onto the Sableye. Reason I targeted that over Heatran was I actually thought Heatran was just going to switch. So Heatran gets a huge Heat Wave off. Remember, this guy's a Flash Fire proc. Great damage to my Garchomp. My Landorus is actually holding an Assault Vest, so it's not going to do too much damage there. But it's now time for the damage to get done. We're going to go Mega Garchomp here. This guy also has Sand Force. We got the double Sand Force board. I mean, the destruction is super real here. We're seeing Quash come out from the Sableye, making my Garchomp potentially go last this turn, and the Earth Powers will reign supreme. I need to get Sableye off the board. I don't want to get burned on my Garchomp. That's my play. Also note, Mega Garchomp gets a little bit bulkier and a little bit slower upon Mega Evolving, but it also gets a lot faster. Or sorry, not faster. Faster is the wrong word. It gets stronger. It gets stronger. Slower is what it gets. So, anyways, we hit ourselves a confusion. My bad. And it's time for Abomasnow to come back out. And you would think that he's still in like a pretty good spot here, but remember his Heatran's paralyzed. And while he does have weather control, my Pokemon are still faster than him, so he decides to forfeit right there, potentially cutting our game a little bit early. But I still think I had it. All I had to do was protect with Garchomp, hard switch out Landorus for Guitar, and then it was just game right there. So overall, really cool game featuring double genies, one of my favorites, Mega Garchomp, and it's always fun to fight against a team I've made, which is the American Hail team. I love that team. So thank you guys for coming out and checking out this battle. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to go check out some of Jelly Sound's content, I'm going to link his channel in the description below. So go ahead and check out his stuff. He's going to be uploading YouTube videos soon, I think. So hopefully he becomes a growing YouTuber. And other than that, guys, I think I'm going to be out. So thanks, guys, for coming and checking out everything. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.